tonight today she's going to talk to us on the rare fruits of northern Thailand. You know, we go to Thailand and see whatever it is we can find and do programs on Thai things. We're not Thai, so we're going to see a lot more and get some different interpretations. Chusie, thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I would like to thank again to Chris Lauren to invite me to be here and to give the lecture on the rare food of Thailand. Firstly, I would like to give the information about all rare food in Thailand, but it's impossible because I usually focus on in the north of Thailand. Once I have the chance to survey the wild food in the south, once when I finish the survey, it's been the places in the south, so I could not go to that place again. So I think it's the easiest is talk about only the food in northern Thailand. I get during the ethnobotanical surveys of my work, like I talked to you last night. After the data collect, I have summarized into numerous many categories. First one is the fruit. Second maybe vegetable and medicinal plant. So about the fruit, I think after the survey and if the data to public, I will try to train any people to process to the products from Thailand or process them to domesticate that species. Thailand, you know very well, so I skip this. When you go to the market in Thailand, this is the food from Chatuchak market. Somebody may know. You see, you may know the lychee in Thailand. This lychee planted in the center of Thailand, but if we talk about lychee in Thailand, we might think about lychee in the north. This variety, I think it may be developed from the wild species from southeast Thailand. And mangkut, you know already. This is a style of marketing in the south of Thailand. Anybody, when I talk about the nang klangwan that the Thai people export to Japan, this is with the nang klangwan. Have long fruits. Even on the roadside, we can see some fruits. Almost all fruits, you know, here was once introduced from South America, even papaya. When we buy the food, and this is at home, I show only my favorite food. It's a little bit biased. This is a bear fruit. It is not native in Thailand. This is my favorite fruit. And also the small, this is the wild one. Poo. This is salaka, salak, the sour one, different species. This is the specimen from my field trip in the north of Thailand. We collect both edible and inedible. We cannot eat it, and this is we use for spices, very strong and important for the curry in the north. This one?
Yeah, can you name it?
Oh yes, after that, after this. And this one, we eat as a vegetable. This is a species of Momodica, balsamina. The other is toxic. You cannot eat it.
Hold it.
Pardon?
I have that little tree you said you use for curry. Sapindesi on the right, what is it?
The right? This one?
Yes.
This is not sapindesi, in Mutesi. Xanthosylum.
This one?
Xanthosylum is wild.
The genus?
Xanthosylum.
Is that the Sichuan?
Xanthosylum, used for spices.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. X or Z. CANTHO.
Oh, that's the root casey.
Yes.
Sichuan pepper.
Yes, it's like pepper. This is also my favorite food. So I'm so biased. Oh no, thank you. Sorry. Oh, this is a collection from my trip, like on the trip last night. This is cat. Called cat. Momodica cochinchinosis. And this is anitum and salaka that I showed you in the picture last night. The ficus and morica and ficus. Oh, I suppose you to be my student in the biology of food plant. Every time I have to define what is the fruit. Like when we start for the course of biology, we have just asked the student, what is life? So here, what is food? A food is a mature ovary that developed into a structure composed of ovary and ovo or ovules. The ovary wall developed into the pericarp, and the ovules developed to be the fruit and the seeds. You will see the ovaries here. This is the coral part, you may know already. Inside the fruits that developed, the structure of the inside the fruit developed from the presentation type. This is a cross-section of okra. So you can see the exine presentation, papaya, and pomegranate. It's movement. This is exine presentation, parietal, and laminar presentation. And basal presentation is here, marginal presentation here, presentral and apical presentation from chayote. We also planted for edible fruit and young shoot. This is our work. So when we have a field trip, we went to the village and take for the data how we use the plant, and then we collect the specimen as we saw last night, the process in taxonomy. And then the end of my purpose is for suggestion to domesticate that plant for the future. The plant I will explain to you is about 87, not 9, but it's miss how. We categorize into two groups. One is really wild species, and the second is semi-domesticated. I will explain when we go into that groups. In family of Actinidaceae, you should know Chinese gooseberry or kiwi fruit already. But in Thailand, once when I visit the mountain just near the border to Myanmar, we found a small fruit like this. That is the same in the same genus as kiwi fruit. We call Actinidia, but I could not identify the species. Second, Bouvier macrophylla. This is already popular in Thailand, called in English as Gandaria, but in Thai called Makrang. Magiflora, I quote here only one species, that is a wild one. Rust species, normally Rust chinensis is used for taking the resin, we call lacquer tree. But this one we use also the fruit. This is a wild Chinese gooseberry. The fruit is very small and no taste. But I think if we like a Chinese gooseberry from China, it's also like this, not big. But when once they release in New Zealand, they have been developed and improved to be the big one. Why not this species? I already suggest the staff from Royal Project Station to improve this one, but I think nobody interested. This is Bouvier macrophylla, one of my favorite fruits. This one is a little bit sour, but this variety, at present we have the variety very, very sweet. We call Mayong Chit, the different names. And Mangiflora, white one. This plant I took the photograph near my house in university. When I moved from the university, I come back to that place, no more wild mango. And this is the flower of Rust Savanica. Fruit is like this. We can eat it directly, fresh, or use it for a condiment to the soup. Very, very sour. This is like we saw before yesterday, a kind of mombin. But in Thailand, we don't eat the right one. Don't eat directly. We mix with som tam. Som tam is a papaya salad used for that purpose only. In family of Anonaceae, we have Anoianthus. Once we classify to be the same genus as the another one, and now we change to Anoianthus. We call it in Thai as Nomua. The another Uvaria grandiflora. Sometimes we call Nom Chang. And the another one we call Nom Kwai. Nom นี่เรียกว่าอะไรดีคะภาษาอังกฤษอวัยวะตรงเนี้ย
Num is a Thai word, is a common word for
this one is maybe no chai, elephants. This is no more. You see the shape, yeah, of the fruit. It's bunch developed from only one flower. That is the characteristic of aggregate fruit. This is also nice, not too much. But this bunch came from this flower. Sometimes it weighs around 1 kilogram. So we call nộm tráng. The shape of the fruit is here, nộm quài. When it's unripe, it's here. This is the ripe one. It's so nice. Yes. This is a species of Bedodinus potensis in Apocynaceae. Normally, it's rare to eat Apocynaceae, but in Thailand we have this species in the north, another one in the southeast and in the south. This name not in Thai. This is in Karen language. In Aracaceae we have sugar palm, rattans. Every species of rattan we can eat fruits, halipot palm and bapok, ribistona. We can also use it fruit. This is Arenga pinnata. And we don't eat it directly because of the heater-like crystal. Yes. So we have to process it and get only endosperm and put it in syrups. Now we have two brands. This is from a company owned by Chinese, but this one in the band of my princess silicone. Okay, this is a rattan. We have two species. And Corypha, Ambra coryphola. It's dioecious palms. This is a male plant. For female, and the fruit is like this. It's delicious when we boil and sweeten it. Libistona speciosa. This is the we put it into the plastic bag. Add a little bit salt and put it into the sunlight for a day. After that, we can eat it with sticky rice. Normal sticky rice, not sweetened. Only the old people know that, because the young generation they didn't know and don't care about this plant. This is a salad. It's a popular, not a rare one, but I take this one because I like it and I'm so biased. Sweet. This is also from Salaka, but Walikiana. We call it in Thai as Rakam. Rakam in Thai means very, very sad. We call that in the family of Aracaceae in Thailand have a so sad story. We have the a species of nipa. We have to live. We have to go from you. And then salak means give something to somebody else, and rakam means very, very sad. Why botanically palmy or Aracaceae has very, very good things. They have the biggest fruit of the world in the world, a double coconut. have the flower, the biggest number of flower in Talipot palm, and the biggest leaves of raffia in Africa. So the Aracaceae in Thai sense and botanically is so different, opposite. This is the species that I showed you last night. We eat also the seed. This one. I put this too because the shoot is also eat as a vegetable. In family Awaroaceae that separate from Oxalidaceae, somebody must claim that these two species originate in South America, but some author of the text claim that this is originate to Malaysia. So you can get the different reference. And Bombaceae is not rare, but I put it here to show my durian family. Burseraceae, here we have Bursera, but in Thailand we use proteum as a local fruit. The Awaroaceae at home, I think everybody knows very well star fruit, and this is my durian. I took this photograph of Montong when it's first declared as the new variety, but this is the already old variety. We have 3 new variety that is better than Montong now. This is a Mafan in Burseraceae. Have 3 carpels. You may know already. Thrisonthi, Tamarindus. For this species, we can have it like the sweet one, the sweet variety. For the old variety used as sour sauces, like we have last night, somebody cooked with the coconut. Capricorniaceae, we have viburnum, that is not so good. Not so good. It looks very beautiful, but not so good. In family Cruciaceae, we have several species of Garcinia. We have mangosteen, we have Madan, Shombukiana, and Speciosa. You can see the other. Viburnum, you can see the fruit is splendid, beautiful. Once when I teach the villager to process this fruit, I boil it and add the sugar, add a little bit salt. It smells like a cockroach. But if we eat fresh, it's okay. Yeah, mangosteen at home. I'm originate to Southeast Asia of Southeast Thailand, but I moved to Chiang Mai to work. Once in historical, Pierre, French botanist, said there was only one male plant in Cambodia, but I don't believe. When I look at the flower, it has two sex together. But it's wonder why the Garcinia mangostana don't change the taste, don't change the size of the fruit. That is maybe the subject for the research. I think it's maybe it's not fertilized, and the seeds can say that it's like a pseudo seed. That's my hypothesis, but never taste it. Here is madan, one of we can say it's very sour fruit. This is a new flower. Again, this is very sour fruit. We cannot eat directly, except for cooking to the soup to make the sour soup. The big one. We have them also mummy, but very small mummy siamesis. The children eat it. Complicacy, we have terminalia and a species of cucurbitaceae that is Hawsonia. It's quite nice. And then Dilenia indica, I saw somewhere here at Kapong, I'm not sure. This is a flower of Terminalia tibula. Because it's like this, not big, but we eat it as medicinal fruit. This is making in Thai. We eat the cotyledon inside when we roast it. Very nice. Like a chestnut. This is the flower of Dilenia. We eat only the calyx. In Ebenezer, we have Diospyros areolata and grandilosa, while Venus latifolia I can find in the forest also, and in Iocapas, 2 species. Here, we call that wild persimmon in Thailand. It's very rare now. Nobody eat it. Nobody eat it, nobody plant it. And this is the bright fruit of Diospyros grandilosa. The flower is like this, very beautiful. We don't eat it directly, this species, because it's a little bit bitter. We use the seedling as a stock for the persimmon, Japanese persimmon. This is Venus latifolia. This is the domesticated one, not in the forest. We call it in Thai as malot. Once when the people from Chiang Mai took this fruit to Bangkok and sold it, normally it's in the continent like this, it costs around 2 baht only. But we call it as Japanese maprang. So we sold, they sold in Bangkok as 20 baht. This is Elliocarpus hygrophilus. We cannot eat it fresh because it's a little bit bitter. So we fermented it and put it in the syrup. It gives the food taste.
How do you ferment it?
Pardon?
How do you ferment it? Do you ferment it with salt, or how do you ferment it?
Put it in a little bit from น้ำซาวข้าวนี่เรียกอะไรคะ
When you wash the rice, the carbohydrate go into water, make the rice, make the water a little bit
to get a little bit sugar and put into the bowl or some container. You close it for a month. I don't know. Okay. You fermented, you try. I don't know the time directly, correctly. I don't know. But we fermented first and then put into the syrup.
When you put it in the syrup, do you cook it?
Pardon?
Do you cook it in the syrup after you ferment it?
No, I never do it. Not cook.
You mush it, you mash it after you ferment it. And as a Thai recipe, the Clifton was asking how long you ferment it. You taste it always. After a few days, you taste it. After another few days, you taste it. And whenever the taste that you like, then you stop tasting and move
But industrially, they should know how long to ferment it. Okay. For family iricaceae, we have Goturia, crenolata. We call it Tamayum Doi. Doi means mountain, highland. Mayom is a kind of fruit called Phyllanthus acidus. And Cha in Thai called the same as something. These two species from family Iricaceae we can find in the temperate zone. Even this genus Vaccinium.
Is this the red-fruited one that's been crossed with our blueberries?
Yeah, sure. This one is similar to blueberry, but I think blueberry is is good already.
Hybrids.
Oh, maybe. But it's a tree. Grow very slowly. That's the problem of this tree. For euphorbiaceae, we have antidesma, like many species, and run by genus Bacteria. I will show you the many species of Bacteria. This is Goturia. The fruit is same size as Phyllanthus acidus that we can find on the mountain. The Vaccinium, the same shape of the flower in Iricaceae. But I have not the picture of the fruit. Sorry. Antidesma, and this is very small acid. And this species of mudfly in Thai, palm means wild one. Bacteria, bracteata. The aerial is purple color, really nice and sweet. And I found it on the mountain at the area near the border to Laos. And this one is domesticated already. Yeah, this species is very south. This is Phyllanthus acidus and embryo. In the family Fagaceae, the taste like a chestnut, but in genus Castanopsis. And Fagaceae we can find here too. This is Castanopsis acuminatisma with a small fruit and big Castanopsis diversifolia. This is Fagaceae indica, not the same as here. It is a dioecious plant and can find it in the dry area only. And Erwigiaceae and Melastomyces, Meliaceae. Here is Erwigia mariana. The food is like this. We eat cotyledon. Eat directly after cleaning or process into a product like this. It looks like a peanut butter, but not a peanut. It's a Erwigia. Melastomyces, not too good. When I found the species after somewhere with black fruit labeled as unknown myrtaceae from Brazil, I think about this fruit from Thailand, in East Thailand, but I think it's not the same. Then we get fruit like this, nice.
Is this Melastomyces, this is a Thai native?
Yes, yes, it's widespread in Southeast Asia.
But you have a very weedy species from America.
It starts now. With this species, the pale purple, is cultivated in botanic garden now. But this one, thank you very much for it. Because I have no problem. Pardon? It's deep color. It's a deep purple, and the food is also edible. When we eat it, the mouth are purple color. Two species of Meliaceae you may know already. Lancium domesticum is langsat or longkong. Yes. It's a central of the thought in Thai. In Moraceae, we have also Atocarpus altilis or breadfruit. Another species of Atocarpus is Comesianus. Heterophilus is jackfruit, and different species of ficus. Here, I show you this one because I have tasted this seed from French Guiana. It has better. I think it's more delicious than jackfruit's seed, in my opinion. This is Atocarpus comesianus. We eat also the fruit, but not so good. Atocarpus is a jackfruit. This is at home when I was in a university. Each year it produced over 100 fruit. Each time I have to collect it and cut it and pick the real fruit to the refrigerator, and in the week I give to friends. After that, 2 years more, I forget it to do that. Again, this is a ficus auriculata. It's the same as the species I found here. we eat the ripe one, and the green one we use as vegetable. Put into the sour soup, like we do. Anybody did with jackfruit last night? The same method. This is another species of ficus semicordata. It's also edible. Why I put this one? Because I all love it too. Mulberry, not native to Thailand. But Strabus asper is widespread in the forest, in open forest. In Mauritius, we have a species of Maurica and Martinez. This is Maurica esculenta. We could find it only in the highland. And then when I went to China, they sold it in big bowl, in big basket. And after that, they process into the processed seed and sold it very expensive. So I think about this plant. I will do it later after the time. A species of Martinez emilia. The fruit is when it's ripe, it's turn to black. Mertesi, we have Christocalyx, Syzygium, many species of Syzygium. This is a Christocalyx. Once we identify to the same genus as rose apple, but now we change to be Christocalyx. This is the product from this fruit processed by one institute in Thailand.
How is this different from Jamalan plums?
This is from this one, Christocalyx.
But no relation to Jamalan plum. The photo looks like Jamalan plum.
Jamalan.
It's like
Yes,
yes.
Very, very similar. Very similar. Jamalan, we have see them. I put here because this is the best variety in Thailand. Several wild one, Syzygium ariforum, and this one. Nobody uses it, nobody processes it.
Are they astringent? The
A
last one
little bit,
that has
it
astringent
depends on the
in it?
plant. Some are sweet, some are astringent.
Do you eat with salt or vinegar or something like that?
I eat with salt, a little bit with sugar, and a little bit pepper chili,
Oh, yeah.
and rose apple. And we call in Thai as mammeal. It's a variety of Syzygium malacensis. The same as Chris already. It's a lotus. We eat, somebody call it as endosperm, but I think it's papillion. Now we change the family to Nilambonaceae because Nymphaea and Nilambo have the different characteristics of pistil. Rhamnaceae, Sisyphus, the same genus as Jujube. Many species of robust in Rosaceae, like raspberry. Here, the Sisyphus, small one, tastes good. And this is Dosania in Rosaceae. It's a little bit sour. Yeah, I think it's good. I suggest to the staff of the Royal Project Station that is good, better than raspberry in Thailand, because the raspberry are infected by the insect. Each time we eat the raspberry in Thailand, we have to eat also the larvae. But this species, no, never find it. And taste good. We have many species. That's nice. Peru tasty. We have barefoot and Mawaitin, but in Sabinesi, we have the Lepidopteris. Two species is barefoot. When it is young, we cut into a cross section and dry it, and after this we boil and add sugar a little bit and serve as a drink. It's popular in Thailand, but it has the properties against sexual activity. so why? This is Sujada in the Buddhist time. He boiled this fruit and served to Buddha at that time. And when we go to the temple to serve the food to the monk to do this drink for them.
Excuse me. Now you have a commercial product that's like tea that you can just open the package.
Yes. We have that and grind it.
How is that made? From the pulp of the fruit or like this?
Like this.
This is powder?
Yes, we can grind it into the powder and add a little bit sugar. Even the right one, we can make also the drink from the right one. The same properties.
How do you make the drink from it?
From the right one?
Yeah.
You open it and put the pulp, except the seed, and you boil it, add a little bit sugar, so you can take the unsoluble part, and you can get it out.
I know David Fairchild liked that when he was traveling. He brought 2 grafted trees at the kampong 70 years ago that still have not left the kampong. Because we don't know how to use it.
Oh, I see. You should ask Tina. She knows how to make it as a drink. Yes. Okay, this species is introduced from South China, but in Thailand there is a special place where the people plant these fruit trees. In Sabinesi, this is Lepidopteris fruticosa with the black fruit, and this one with the red is also nice. The longan and Nephilim rambutan from my brother's orchard. And the wine rambutan, this is so sour. And this is the texture is like a fruit here, but the taste is opposite. It's completely sour. It's also in a family Sabinesi. Trisonthi. We have the Dasura that I showed you last night. Here is the Dasura and Nanosma. This is I think it's a female flower. I identify this. I took 2 years for identify this plant because first year I came, I went there, I got the flower and then identified, it's only female plant, female flower. next I will go there again to get another flowers to identify it. And when it dries, it's like this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Family, is that an unknown family?
Yeah.
Chisandrasi.
Excuse me?
Chisandrasi. Chisandrasi have two genera. The first is Chisandra. The second is Tatsura.
Related to Magnolia?
To Anolaceae. It's in the same order. The order Ranares.
We have Chisandra in Memphis, Tennessee.
Pardon?
We have the genus Chisandra in Memphis, Tennessee.
Ah, you have already.
Well, I mean, it's native there. It's a very small.
Yes, a small fruit like this in bunch, but in genus Katsura have the structure like sugar apple.
Is it sweet?
The taste is not good. Just why we have a proverb in Thailand, beautiful but not good, something like that. The color is okay. We eat only the yellow part. The another, no, we just throw it. But somebody take it dry and keep it and boil it when they have stone kidney stone. Yes, to kill that disease. Okay, Samarak casey. Normally we use the dry stock, but sometimes we can eat also the fruit, not good. We have also physalis in Thailand, but minima. But we don't eat it. But I put it here because somebody from South America loves to eat Physalis peruviana. In family of Sterculiaceae, Sterculia, we eat the seed after boiling. Here, this species introduced from South China. We eat also the seed. It's delicious. I love it. Since it's like this, we can eat in different ways of the seed, even a little bit young and ripe one. So I think I give you all of my presentation. For conclusion, this is a plant that I select for suggestion to anybody in the station that I work for. This plant is really delicious, so it should extend the cultivation. And also this plant, sugar palm and mulberry. I process it into the drink for the people in the village. They love it, but I don't know if when I leave that village already, somebody can do it like me. I don't know. This is Christokeris, they processed the wine already. And this is a product from China, like this. Inside you have the products from this fruit.
Is that what the Chinese call yang mai? Yang mai?
Yes.
This one?
Yeah, it looks like.
Yang mới. Yang mới. Yes, yang mới is Chinese, the West. But in East called the West. Or in Chinese there how many dialects?
What about Carla?
Pardon? Oh, I don't
It
hear.
looks like a small miniature lychee. Called Carla.
All Holland, I have already there. Yeah. very, very sour. So that's all. This presentation I select from my research that I work for the Princess and Royal Project Station. So I would like to thank to Her Royal Highness Princess Mahachakri Sirinthorn Conservation Project give me the support for the research. And also now I'm working also for Royal Project Foundation to help the new tribe to get the better daily life, and also biodiversity research training program. That's all. Thank you very much.